What's up, guys? In this episode, we're going to figure out how we can steal Mark Tremonti's PRS MT100 this September. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? So, I have a little dilemma, right? I have a few amps. I even have a PRS MT15 that I absolutely love, and everyone else loves theirs also. So, of course, one of the most anticipated amps is the Paul Reed Smith Mark Tremonti MT100. And of course, here is Mark in all of these videos where he's almost flaunting it in our faces like, you jerk faces are not going to get this amp anytime soon. Which seems like it's the actual case, right? But the good news is that Mark Tremonti's band, Tremonti, is going to be playing in Albany, New York, about 10 minutes from my house, this September 13th, 2021. So, of course, I'm instantly super excited at the fact that I now officially have the opportunity to get this amplifier. And what I mean by get, of course, means we're going to try to figure out if we can take this amp and stick it in our jacket, stick it down our pants. If you're from, if you're a 40, 50-year-old guy and you used to rack 40s, when you were younger, you need baggy pants, you can throw them down there. Or if you were a graffiti writer, you do the same thing and you throw cans of spray paint down your pants. But this is a big amp, this isn't an MT15 that's small that you can probably get a large enough jacket and fit it in the front. I mean, this is going to be a lot taller, right? So one of the things I was trying to figure out is if I happen to know anyone that is running Empire Live. And funny enough, which is interesting, one of my wealthiest friends, who's just a local business owner, is part of this company that is hosting all of these new shows that are opening up in 2021. And so I reach out, I send him a text. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you need to help me figure out how I'm going to take this amplifier from Mark Tremonti, who is playing this September with Seven Dust. And he's like, nope. And I'm like, yo, you need to respond with something more than just nope. And he responds back with, nope, not gonna do it. So that, put the kibosh on that angle. So now I'm trying to figure out, do I try to figure out what security gear they have, where I can just get a security shirt with a security jacket that's big enough, even if it's like a flight jacket, that's big enough that I can hide this amplifier and go running away with it. So you guys are actually going to be the ones, and you're going to leave your twisted angle in the comments below and let me know which way do you think is the best way to get this amp. I was thinking at one point, I could probably reach out to Paul Reed Smith and say, hey, I'm a YouTuber in Albany, New York, and Tremonti is going to be playing in my area. Is there any way that you can reach out to Mark and say, hey, would you create a video with a local YouTuber who, reviews gear? And I was just like, here's the problem that I always have. if you ask for permission, I feel like the answer is always going to be 100% no, right? You know, it's always easier to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. At least that's how I grew up skateboarding. It's just like, yo, let's hop the fence. Let's go do whatever we're going to do. Like the Fountains Bowl in Staten Island. You don't go to them and say, hey, we noticed that you guys are painting your perfect 9-foot deep bowl. Can we go and skate it? No. You do what Bash and I did. We jumped the fence, went in, skated it for 5 minutes, and then when security came out running, we ran out of the bowl and hopped back over the fence and skated away. I feel like that is the most obvious angle. So I personally put the kibosh in taking that route with asking Paul Reed Smith and making my way to Mark Tremonti. I just feel like he's going to be like, bro, are you serious right now? Son, I'm from Creed. I don't do that. So needless to say, I put the kibosh on that. So the next viable angle is just taking it, right? I mean, he's not going to sell it to me. I would buy it. I'd be like, yo, bro, what's up? What's up? Yo, you're in Albany. Sell me that thing. He's not going to sell it to me, right? So he's not going to let me use it because the only way to use it is to be on stage with this amp and try it out with what? With my guitar? Do I bring one of my guitars? Is he going to be upset if I bring an ESP? Should I bring my Paul Reed Smith Custom 22? I guess I can, right? But he's still in the end going to be like, bro, you're bust. You suck with your dad core. So, so I feel like the only option that's viable is taking it. So of course, you know, I have tons of friends that are in law enforcement. So I spoke to one of my buddies who's an Albany police officer. He's like, don't do it. I spoke to my buddy who's a Schenectady police officer. He's like, don't do it, but do it. Just because he's a jerk like that. He just wants me to be arrested. I spoke to my buddy Mike, who's a retired Albany sheriff. He's like, don't do it. I spoke to my buddy Adam, who's a Schenectady detective, and he's like, don't do it. So I have all these guys that I look up to that I've known for years telling me not to, and every time they say don't do it, I'm just like, wrong answer, son. Ding, 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 you failed. So yeah, I kind of think that, you know, someone out there is going to have some crazy, you know, angle to get this amplifier that they need to make a film on how all this went down. Like, go in, someone look that way, grab it, yank it off stage, hand it over to someone else, run outside, someone tackles a security guard, put it in the trunk of a car, drive 3 blocks, jump into another car with it, and you know what I mean? Like, there has to be a whole crazy heist, and I feel like that's kind of the only way to really get it. So guys, again, do me a favor, hook your boy up in the comments below. Let me know how to go about getting the Mark Tremonti, Paul Reed Smith MT100.